with this position. But,
we have a tweet from Boban. He's saying, Victoria, thanks for the very pleasant commentaries. I'm glad you like them. When does the first woman enter candidates? Well, actually, I think Judith Polgar, she must have been involved at some point.
This was the World Championship tournament. I mean, I would say that was almost a super version of the candidates tournament, right?
Well, she was in top 10 at least for some time. But we often have this discussion.
Yeah, but okay, let's leave aside that Polgar has already played in a World Championship. I mean, do you see a female player entering the candidate tournament very soon?
Not very soon, but I mean, in my personal opinion, of course, it's not impossible, but very many very talented female players are hurt by the fact that at some point, sooner or later, they start competing only with women, which makes a lot of sense, but also, if you want to be one of the best players in the world, you also have to have the toughest competition. You have to compete with the strongest from the very beginning. So this is what Judith Polgar did right, and this is what, for instance, others somehow don't manage to do because of, very different reasons. I mean, we all want to have medals, and, we start to compete, we go into some sort of, girl chess ghettos where there is less competition.
Take yourself or someone like who you're fan. I mean, at an early age, you probably have the similar ratings to the boys in your age, but then later they actually seem to pull away.
Well, I think Ho Yifan is a great example of someone who manages to be the world champion among women, and also, just recently, I think last year in Vaikanze, she had a very decent result competing with the strongest players of the world, male players of the world.
Well, she wasn't exactly in the top of the...
but
I understand
mean,
that she had a quite good result.
She had I really thought this was impressive, what she did there, and she managed to fight her every game.
She drew Anna, but she was lost.
Yes, but she managed to play some good games there. But again, also she spends quite some time playing in the women's tournaments.
For sure. Well, I think she's also spending time studying.
That's true as well. So I think what women are lacking to a certain extent is, this kind of focus that many of our male colleagues have, which is just
I think simply you need to be stronger to sort of succeed in the male chess world.
And tough competition is actually a huge incentive to become better.
It's simply the best school in some sense to have.
That's true. So I really hope that someday we will have.
What you're saying is that someday, but the next 10 years you doubt it.
I doubt it because while we have separate women's tournaments, I think it's simply very, very difficult to count on it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Anyway, we have actually the threat of mate in one in this position. Rishi looks very calm for someone who's threatened by a mate in one. But has he taken back? Maybe he has. I don't think so.
No, he's looking at some